Athletic Director Mark Coyle has shown an interest in Frost dating back to Coyle's days in Boise State. Ohio State defensive coordinator Chris Ash has also withdrawn his name from the head coach search. The Orange recently fired then head coach Scott Schaefer, who compiled a 14-23 record through 3 seasons. Syracuse basketball will be hosting Wisconsin tonight. The undefeated Orange come into this week ranked 14th in the nation according to an AP poll. First time they have been ranked all year long. They have won the Battle for Atlantis tournament last week in the Bahamas. The Badgers, on the other hand, is unranked this season after finishing last year in the Final Four. Game time is at 7:15 tonight. And to the NBA now, the Brooklyn Nets hosted the Phoenix Suns last night in search of their 4th straight victory at the Barclays Center. It would be a close game throughout the evening, tied 31-31 in the second quarter. Here, Brandon Knight with the monster slam. That's a top 10 play right there. He picks up the pace of the tempo there. You see the Phoenix bench liking that one. Shortly afterwards, Brook Lopez decides it's his time to shine. Joe Johnson with the quick pass to Lopez. Look out, quick fadeaway to the baseline. And the and one for the big man. Let's just take a look at this one again. And into the fourth quarter with a little over a minute left. Brooklyn up by 3. Larkin with the pass to Thaddeus Young, who gets the clutch bucket. Fourth quarter, 76ers up 89-80 with 8:29 left in the game. Robert Covington would extend the Sixers lead with this 3. The 76ers would win it 103-91 and win their first game of the season, snap a 28-game skid dating back to last season, but it was Kobe's night to claim.
It was emotional for me and deeply appreciative, beyond belief. It was really, really special, man.
Kobe Bryant, of course, was born and raised in Philadelphia. He would finish the game with 20 points. The Lakers sit at 2-15 on the season. Games last season and collected 48 tackles and 4 interceptions. He was also the Buffalo's primary punt returner. The Bills have entertained the idea of playing McKelvin safety this season, despite being Buffalo's primary cornerback in the past. The Bills sit at 3-4 right now and currently have the 13th ranked defense in yards allowed per game this season. The NHL, the New York Rangers defeated the Washington Capitals 5-2 Tuesday night. The Rangers had just 21 shots on goals, but managed to capitalize on those shots, making 4 of its first 11 shots. Oscar Lindberg would strike first for the Rangers to take the 1-0 lead. Then the Capitals, tied with 4:15 left in the first period off of Alex Ovechkin's goal on this beautiful assist from Nate Schmidt. Look at that. But it went downhill for the Capitals after that. Kevin Hayes would retaliate quickly on this 2-on-1 goal to take a 2-1 lead. Kevin Klein with a goal on 2-on-3. Derek Brassard would join in 2 on this unassisted goal. And then this was just the icing on the cake here. Jarrett Stoll would slap this puck in to take the 5-2 lead, and that would be the final score of the evening. Henrik Lundqvist also made 32 saves for the Rangers. New York improves to 8-2-2. Defeats Boston College 1-0 to advance to its first Final Four ever. They will face Clemson on Friday in Kansas City. But the big news, of course, was the hiring of Dino Babers as a new head football coach for the Orange. He becomes the 30th head coach in program history. The former Bowling Green head coach shared his thoughts of inheriting this young Orange football team.
You have a defense that is relentless. You have a special teams that has been well coached. You have an offense that will not huddle. And you have a game that's faster than you've ever seen on turf.
Babers coached Bowling Green for 2 years, compiling an 18-9 record, including 2 bowl appearances and the Mid-American Conference title this season. And to the NFL now, Jets and Giants go at it in this New York rivalry over the weekend. Jets have not beaten the Giants in the regular season since 1993. Both teams battling for playoff hopes. Jets are 6-5, holding onto that final AFC wildcard spot, and the Giants are 5-6, still hanging in there for the division lead in the NFC East. The Giants would go at it first with this 72-yard touchdown from Odell Beckham Jr. on the catch and run. They would take a 17-10 lead. The LSU product using his 4.4 speed there. He would have 6 catches for 149 yards on the day, his sole touchdown there, of course. And into the fourth quarter, Brandon Marshall would get this 9-yard touchdown grab to tie things up. That's Marshall's 10th touchdown grab on the season. 12 catches on the game. It would tie things up, go into overtime. Here, Randy Bullock, with about 8:50 left, 31-yard field goal is good to give the Jets a 23-20 lead. Josh Brown on the ensuing drive would have one last chance for the Giants, but he misses on this 48-yard field goal that goes wide left. His first miss all year. Jets win 23-20 and improve to 7-5. And in Buffalo, Texans and Bills clash in a crucial game for the final AFC wildcard spot. Both teams coming into the game at 5-6. Tyrod Taylor would have a performance today with 3 touchdown passes against this Houston secondary. He would help Buffalo win 30-21 and improve to 6-6. Taylor has now attempted 187 passes without an interception, which breaks the team record of 175 set by Drew Bledsoe in 2002. He has 17 touchdown passes compared to just 4 interceptions on the year. The Bills are just 2 spots away from the final wildcard spot and will head to Philadelphia on Sunday. And so the playoff picture looks like this right now. The Jets have the final wildcard spot, but have the same record as the Chiefs, who hold that 5 seed. Buffalo is just 1 game back of New York for that final spot and will host the Jets in the season finale that could decide who advances to the postseason. That's all for sports today. I'm Jihun Han. Guys, back to you.